You can't. Pretty long announcements today. And I think Mr. Key has a fun activity to start us off. But it's almost the weekend. We have only a few more hours left in the school day. Take some time to relax, to have some fun this weekend. You guys are working really hard. Keep it up, but let's get started on break.
Thank you, Celeste. Taking this out. Good morning.
Good morning.
How is everybody? Good. It's Friday. We have a weekend coming up. So, no minute to win it today. That'll come back. It'll come back. It'll come back. Don't worry. It'll come back. I do want to do something today, though, that I've done with audiences in the past. And we'll get to that in a second, but I wanted to preface it. So you can see on the screen, that's Smiley. You recognize it in the digital age as an emoticon. It was actually an ideogram created in the 1950s. So there are obviously variations of Smiley that you can use when you're sending email or text. The reason I have it up there is because Smiley is smiling. Let's look at some pictures of people smiling. We've not had as much experience with this in the last 18 to 20 months as we've been wearing masks, unfortunately. Oh. That's the reaction I wanted. It's another one. Smiling. Did you know that there were benefits to smiling? You may or may not have known that. Scientists have studied smiling. Let me tell you the 5 benefits, or most important benefits of smiling. Improved mood. A Scientific American study found that facial expressions, such as smiling, can improve one's mood and increase positive thoughts. Smiling releases endorphins. You know what endorphins are. Those, excuse you. Yeah. We'll do a sneezing activity at some future break, which helps a person feel happier and more positive. So it makes you feel happy. Probably knew that. Do you know that smiling also relieves pain? So a Mayo Clinic study that laughter and smiling is the best medicine. You probably heard of that, as it allows the body to produce its own natural painkillers. That's interesting. Lowers blood pressure. College of Family Physicians did a study, said that laughter and smiling can lead to an immediate increase in heart rate and oxygen consumption, followed by a period of muscle relaxation, decreased heart rate, and lower blood pressure. That's interesting. Strengthens the immune system. So a WebMD study states that laughter and smiling, which often starts, or laughter starts with a smile, increases immune cells and infection-fighting antibodies. That's interesting. And number 5, I loved this. Better relationships. So a U.S. National Library of Medicine study found that people who smile are usually identified as being more likable. So you should smile more often. Those are the benefits of smiling. So how do you identify a real smile? We're going to do an activity in a minute to figure out how to identify a real smile. Let me give you some pointers. All right. Which is the real smile? The one on your left or the one on your right? It's the one on the left. And scientists have studied this. The one on the left is actually called a Duchenne smile.
French.
Yes, he is French. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. A 19th century scientist, the first to study facial expressions and emotions, and scientists since then have studied the Duchenne smile. The one on your right is called a non-Duchenne smile, or a fake smile. We've seen those, right? So the one on the left is the real smile, the one on the right is the fake smile. Yes, picture day, I heard that. We'll have to study who actually smiled on picture day. So how do you identify a real smile?
Crinkly eyes.
Crinkly eyes, right? Squint. And the reason for that is that the cheeks, right? When you have a real smile, they raise on both sides. They produce those crinkles around your eyes. So that's a real smile versus a fake smile. Well, it's the era of COVID. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in a better mood, since there's benefits of smiling. And we're gonna do it with our masks on. So everybody have their masks on. Okay, everyone. I see you teachers up there. Ms. Torgenrud, put that mask on. Everybody has their mask on. And I want you to stand up. Now, stand up, stand up, stand up. This gets the blood flowing. All right. So here's what you're gonna do. I want you to turn to the person to either your right or left. Face them. Find somebody next to you. All right. And here we go. I want you to smile at them with your mask on and see if you can identify. Smile. Smile now. It's a forced smile. Let's go. Oh, good. I hear the laughter. I see some fake smiles out there, though. Come on. You need to really smile. Really smile. Let's see if you can do it. All right, now one more time. I want you to find somebody new and smile. Smile at them. Go. Smile, smile. Good. Do you feel your blood pressure lowering? Jay-Z feels his blood pressure lowering. That's good. All right. Thank you for indulging me, and I hope you smile a lot today and have a great Friday.
Good morning. If you want to really do a real smile, go see Shrek this weekend. It is ridiculous. In a good way. All right, so Fall Fair due date for the booth applications is today, but don't stress. You can turn it in at 3 o'clock. I'll be there. And if you lost your application form, come and get one. So there's time, and I've got a half dozen or 8 or 9, and I know a lot of you are going to still turn them in. One of the reasons we're having it up on the field is so you can think outside the box, and there's still time. I want you to really consider this. What are activities that maybe we couldn't have in the Commons area that we can have up there, kick a soccer ball in a soccer goal, or maybe a 3-on-3 basketball tournament that you would sponsor as a club or class. These are things, I don't know if you watched the Olympics, the 3-on-3 medal games. They were spectacular, and a lot of teams can form, or a lot of opportunities for kicking a ball in a say a lacrosse goal or something like that. There's so much room up there. So please come and get one and turn it in by 3 o'clock today. Just get a faculty advisor and have all the signatures done up, and I can help you out with that. Lastly, if I could meet briefly right after this, just for a minute, with the Exec Student Council. Thanks a lot.
everybody. So, I have some very exciting news. Starting next week, we are going to have an all-new York tradition of Yorm coming.
No.
York homecoming. It's going to be pretty similar. I'll wait. It's going to be pretty similar to a regular homecoming, but with some fun York twists. Yeah.
Okay, so many of you guys showed up yesterday to make some posters for our York athletes, and we will continue to do that today in the comments at lunch. We want to encourage people to go support the athletes in games next week, so we will have some band rides to the games that are off campus. So for Monday, we have tennis and water polo at Santa Catalina. Tuesday, we have water polo at Hartnell.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we have field hockey at home and volleyball at home. Thursday, there will be no games, so take a break from cheering your classmates on.
Yeah.
And then Friday, we will have field hockey and volleyball at home.
And just, we'll announce times, but so Monday, the tennis game is at 4 p.m. and the water polo game is at 5 p.m. That's when they start, so I'm not sure exactly when you need to be at the bands, do you know?
We will inform you guys about that
via an email.
Yeah.
Check your emails.
email.
Okay, and then some other super fun Spirit Week activities other than the games. On Monday, that is this coming Monday, there's going to be karaoke in this amphitheater. It's going to be really fun. Come out, sing, watch your friends sing. It's going to be a good time. Then Tuesday, twin or squad day, depending on what you want. Just dress up, match with someone. It's going to be fun. Wednesday, charades and ice cream or popsicles at lunch, courtesy of Mr. Key. Yeah. And then Thursday, it's going to be Decades Day. Dress up as any decade prior to 2010. And then come in and take photos in the comments at lunch. That applies also to Twin Day. And then Friday, in special celebration of the homecoming dance, it's going to be a formal Friday. Dress up in formal clothes, whatever that means to you. And then Dance Club is going to be providing us with waltz lessons in the comments at lunch.
So starting this Spirit Week until the end of the year, we will have class points. So for this Spirit Week, if you participate in any of the activities at school, you will receive 10 points. If you go to games that are at home, you will receive 15 points, and then games that are off campus, you'll get 20 points. For the games, you have to take pictures of yourselves at the games with the group and send them to Camilla or I or the York Falcon Feed, which is on Instagram. And then just a heads up, whatever class has the most points by the end of the year will receive a special surprise.
The surprise. The surprise is a surprise.
So here are some more information about the dance on Friday. It will be the 24th. It will start at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tickets will be $5, and it will be in the commons, and it will be a semi-formal dance.
Okay, dance rules, and it says serious tone. So, due to COVID, unfortunately, no students outside of York School can come to this dance. That's going to be reevaluated for dances in the future, but unfortunately, you can't have guests. In addition, due to safety reasons, please stay in the lighted areas of campus during the dance, and that's basically the commons area. Please just, in general, consider yours and everyone's safety, and if you see something that you think might endanger people's safety, contact a teacher or a chaperone. And if you go off campus during the dance, then you are not allowed to return. In addition, please keep your dance styles appropriate, which means no offensive, violent, or overly sexual dancing. These will all be stopped by a chaperone. If this happens, guardians will be notified, and you may be asked to leave the dance. So keep it PG. If you don't obey these rules or any other requests from chaperones, you will be asked to leave the dance, guardians will be notified, and asked to pick you up.
Yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and thank you for bearing with us with this. Oh. Okay, never mind, one more.
Okay, and then another York twist on a homecoming tradition. You may know of homecoming court. We're going to be doing that with a very modified twist. So basically, one person from each class, the person who we see going to the most games, participating in the most spirit days, just going out there and enjoying homecoming week, one person from each class is going to be asked to join the homecoming court. So yeah, and then during the dance, there's going to be a competition of some kind. I'm not going to let you know ahead of time, so you don't start preparing right now. There's going to be a competition to determine who is our homecoming royalty.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Is the Urkel dance considered offensive?
What is that?
You guys don't know the Urkel dance? Oh my gosh, now I have to demonstrate it? It's like... You guys need to look it up. There's it's a pretty old joke. I'm here to talk about TEDx York School. I am so excited that we are now accepting applications for people who want to have the courage to be a TEDx York School speaker. How many of you have been participated in TEDx York School? A lot of you out there. This is an incredible event, and if you apply and are accepted to be a speaker, you will have the privilege of saying at a party sometime in the future, "Oh, when I was giving my TED Talk, I experienced something similar." Imagine that. The other benefits of giving a TED Talk, beyond the obvious of having the courage and that experience of standing up in front of a group of people and sharing your ideas with them, you'll also get an edited video of your TED Talk that you can use when you are sharing with others some of your great accomplishments. And this is a pretty incredible opportunity. So I want to just let you know that the applications are open now. You can go to tedxyorkschool.org/apply, or just check your email. Ms. Q sent out an email announcing the applications. Please apply soon, and or you can talk to any of us who have gone through that process, and I think you'll find that it's worth your effort. Thank you so much.
Okay, everybody, I know that was a long break with a lot of information, but Exec in general has worked really hard on homecoming, so we're really excited for you all to participate. Dress up. It's going to be really fun if you participate, and yeah, go to clubs, right? Yeah, go to clubs.